What are workbook audits? The word audit has been known to strike fear into many, primarily because we associate it with the tax people and grueling review sessions. But audits in Excel provide an excellent way to double and triple check the information and formulas going into your worksheet. Obviously, when you're working with a very simple worksheet, such as a very straightforward budget or project planner, it's often fairly easy to understand and remember how to set up your data and what cells are being used to compute various final figures calculated through formulas. But the more complex your worksheets or workbooks become, the harder it often is to ensure that everything is perfect. Audits are a way to help you analyze your data by tracing back through the various cells used in the course of performing a calculation to be sure that each is correct. For example, you can create a perfect formula that will give you the wrong results if you plug incorrect data into a cell used for that formula. Similarly, you can enter all the right data, but make an error in choosing the cells calculated by the formula and get the wrong results. Thus, it's important to have a tool available that helps you spot check your work to be sure the results you get are perfect. Specifically, audits check for the relationships between cells and the data or formulas they contain. Tracer arrows used in the auditing process allow you to look back from a formula to the data elements used in that calculation. If you check through and find invalid data, you can mark it as invalid so you can go back to fix it later once you've double-checked your information. In this worksheet, I've set up several formulas, and I'm going to select one for auditing. To do this, I'm going to open up the Tools menu, and I'm going to select Formula Auditing, and then I'm going to choose Show Formula Auditing Toolbar. With the formula that I want to check selected, I'm going to then, you'll see that there are various icons on this toolbar. I'm going to select the Trace Precedence icon on this toolbar, and it's going to check for the precedence based on what was used to create this actual result. You can also choose other buttons such as Remove Precedent Arrows. You'll see the arrows have been created here to show you the relationship. This range of information has been used as the basis for this result. You could also choose Trace Dependence, Trace Precedence, Trace Error, New Comment. You can circle invalid data. We'll be working more with this later on. When we do the more hands-on later in the Managing Data with Excel chapter, I'll show you the various ways you could look through the formula and spot check it for problems. Obviously, you have tools like spell check in Excel, but you also need to perform some sort of an integrity check on the actual data itself, and that's what auditing will help you do.